Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about equations with fractions. Equations with fractions. First, we have equations with numbers in the denominator. It means we don't have variables in the denominator, we only have numbers. So let's take a look at one of the questions that covers the whole thing. Let's uh, let's take this as an example. Yes, this one has a good idea, so let's solve it, okay? Focus on the steps of solving equations with fractions and the idea of simplifying. Okay. Mm, just again. No, no need for bonus questions. It will help you. Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about this. So basically here, what do we have? We have a fraction and we need to simplify these, okay? So basically, I have two fractions and I have subtraction between them. It means I have to make them have the same denominator. Now, in addition and subtraction of fractions, you must have the same denominator so you can work on these fractions. First, we look at the denominators. We notice that this is a 10 and this is a 5. This means that I have to make them have the same denominator. I don't have to multiply them. I can make it easier by turning this 5 into a 10. By turning this 5 into a 10. How do I turn a 5 into a 10? Very good. By multiplying this by 2. Multiplying this by 2. So I'm going to multiply this by 2 times. And because I multiplied the denominator, I have to multiply the numerator like this. Now, multiplying by 2 will give me a fraction that has a 10 in the denominator. So I'm going to follow these steps here. Let's write them together. So 2 times 2 is going to be 4, and then bracket x plus 1, like this, and then close bracket. Now, under that, in the denominator, 2 times 5, we have a 10. And then I finish the rest of the question. I have a negative sign here, and then 3 here, bracket x plus 1. I just want to make sure that you understand the steps, so we're going to go with baby steps. I'm not going to jump into bigger steps, so you understand every single step that happened here, okay? So first thing we did, we just multiplied by 2 to make them have the same denominator. Now, if they can't be multiplied, or if one of the fractions only can't be changed to be the same as the second denominator, you have to follow the step of multiplying and cross multiplying. Even here, you can follow this step, but I don't want to make numbers bigger, so you get confused. So let's take it as simple as possible so we can yeah, I multiplied by 2 here. Now I can expand because multiplying by 2 will be multiplied by the number outside only because I don't have to expand until I multiply by the number outside, which is 4 now. Now I can expand it inside, okay? So here, let me finish the rest of the steps. First thing, we have the same denominator. So before we do anything, let's expand the ones that have brackets, okay? So I'm gonna expand the brackets inside, or expand the numbers outside inside the bracket. So here we have 4x, 4 times x is 4x, and then 4 times 1 is 4, okay? And then the other bracket we have 3x plus 3, okay? Plus 3, sorry, plus 3, okay? And then here under 10, focus on these steps. I'm just trying to show you that each step alone is important because if you do bigger steps, you won't have a chance to know the mistakes or the place where the mistakes happen. Okay, so here, let's put the minus sign between them. Focus on this minus sign because this minus sign means the whole fraction is negative. And when we say the whole fraction, it means we're talking about the numerators. We don't have to change the denominators. Now, look at this. Here we have the same denominators. We expanded. Now we can use the first, or we can use the whole numerator and with one denominator. Focus on this sign. This sign must be expanded here. This negative sign must be expanded here because the whole fraction is negative. Focus on this because this step is very important. Now let me put a line here. I'll follow this step with you. First, let's put them on the same denominator like this and write them. Okay, so the denominator is 10. Here we have 4x plus 4. So let's write them 4x plus 4. And then negative 3x. So negative 3x. And then negative 3. Negative 3. Okay. So as we said that this sign is for the whole numerator. So it's going to be expanded on these two. Okay. Now equals x. Equals x. Now what do we do? First thing, we have to simplify the ones on top. Simplifying means look at the like terms. The like terms we have 4x and minus 3x. And we have positive 4 and negative 3. So focus on the like terms and simplify them together. Okay, so positive 4, negative 3. So 4x minus 3x will equal x. 4 minus 3 will equal 1. And then over 10, like this. Yes, yes. Will equal x. Equals x. Now, let's make a fraction. Now I need to make x the subject. First, let's get rid of the 10, which is under the fraction denominator. Now it's divided by 10, so I have to take it to the other side by multiplying. So x plus 1 will equal what? X plus 1 will equal 10 times x, which is 10x. Okay. Now what do I do? I'll take this x to the other side by subtraction. So this x will go to this side. It's going to be minus x. Let's make a line so you don't get confused. So we end up with what? Good. So I left 1 here equals 10x minus x. So this means that 1 will equal 10x minus x equals what? Good. Equals 9x. Now I want the x alone. What do I do? Very good. I'll take the 9 to the other side by dividing. So the answer will be what? X equals 1 over 9. Very good. So x will equal 1 over 9. And this is the idea of answering a question like this. I hope you understood it. This is the idea of solving a problem that has a number in the denominator. Now focus on the difference of fractions. Some of them have numbers in the denominators. Some of them have variables in the denominators. Now I'm going to make this video for numbers in the denominators only. The other video will be for variables in the denominators. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.